Yeah, hi guys. I just wanted to send you a voice note to give you an update. As I think most of you know, I'm in Armenia with a delegation of journalists and public figures, and we visited hospitals and refugees. Well, the wounded soldiers arrive in batches of 10, 20, 30, 40 per day, usually in the evenings, and they stabilize them there and send them to Yerevan. The types of wounds they're seeing have nothing to do with what they saw in the 90s war. Right now, at the time, they used to see just bullet wounds. Now they're seeing generalized injuries due to fragments, and also deeper wounds and wounds that are getting infected. Usually they don't. So they're going to analyze the fragments to see why that is happening. They're all talking about phosphor bomb attacks. That the injuries, some of the injuries are characteristic of that, like burnt skin, burning eyes, burnt hair. They had an ambulance guy who himself got injured, actually, that they had to treat, that had these injuries. And then we also saw an American doctor. There's a lot of volunteer doctors from Yerevan and from the diaspora. That this guy from Chicago, he was telling us the soldiers are boys. They're like 18, 19 years old, completely psychologically traumatized. They wake up yelling at night. They sleepwalk. One of them saw his commander getting beheaded by a bomb. He also saw a drone, like, missing him by an inch, and then the next thing he saw was all his mates in their team getting burned alive in front of him. And he was apparently he was telling the doctor that he feels it's not fair that he's alive, that he should have died with them. We also went to see a type of pantheon they created for the fallen, and they were 17 fresh graves, and the 18th one was dug and prepared, and they were expecting the body to arrive. So that's basically the summary of the day. The reason why I tell you this is that I think it's very important for us to bring journalists. So just from Spain. We have 3 journalists here, but there's also a lot from other countries, other European countries, and I think it can be extremely impactful. So my call to you guys is to gather journalists from prominent newspapers, come with them, bring them to Hayastan, have them talk to doctors, have them talk to refugees, and they will get first-hand material to be able to raise awareness. I think it's extremely impactful. So everything we've discussed is nice. What I ask everyone to do now is take a journalist and come over.